on, say it.
What's up, YouTube?
Say, welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel.
What are we going to be doing today?
Putting this new wheel on.
Well, we can't put the new tire on, but what we're going to do is take the wheel off.
We're going to take this wheel off.
Yeah, and then we're going to
put the new one on.
And then we're going to take the wheel to a shop, and then they're going to take the old tire off and put the new one on, right?
Yep.
All right, so pretty straightforward. For anyone who doesn't know, it'll be my first time, but it's pretty simple.
We just have to take the wood out.
I did watch a video, and you need
There's something wrong
22 hex, which I bought right here. And then she said, if you're feeling better, then she'll come get you. Right? Right.
Well, I'm feeling a little better.
That's good.
Sometimes when Mom says if you feel better, sometimes you can go to school later.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, like she told me that today that I can go to school if I feel better, and I'm not going to school later if I feel better. Bomb sleeve.
All right. Get ready for the wheel to fall.
Make sure it doesn't fall on me. I just saw I lost a piece.
And there she is. What up, y'all? It's a new day, new project, and new weather. It's freaking 70 degrees out here today. And to think it was like 20 something yesterday. Well, it was like in the 30s. But still, it's literally 70 degrees. T-shirt weather, riding motorcycle weather, or working on motorcycle weather. So today, I don't know how I'm gonna film it, time lapse, step by step, I'm not sure, but I have a lot to install on this bike. I'm sure you guys don't really care to see every single little thing, but as you see, this is only part of what's coming. We got a high flow air filter. I 3D printed some Vilocity Stacks, so I gotta sand these. And then we have a steering dampener to install, along with some new spark plugs. And then while we take all this out, we're gonna end up, I'm waiting on the smog block off plates. Those should be here in a couple days. I just dropped off my front tire. That's getting swapped out. And then I gotta order some shims. Write down in the comments what you guys recommend for doing the shims. A lot of people say the hot cams shims are garbage, Chinese garbage or whatever, but I'm like, man, how is it Chinese garbage when this bike is made in China from Chinese parts? So I don't know. I've read some people say just go OEM, which OEM is Chinese. I don't know, don't make sense. But yeah, so we have to do valve clearances on this thing. It's pretty straightforward from what I've seen. I watched a couple videos, and yeah, it's just time consuming, a lot of writing down numbers, and then taking out a cam. I'm gonna do one side. Instead of taking out both cams and having to time the motor and all that, we're just gonna do one cam at a time. But that's enough talking. It's time to get this thing tore apart. So we have to take this air box out and do some emission deleting and spark plugs and yeah, the whole shebang. Oh yeah, so I've been kind of busting ass and not recording, but now I'm at the point where I can actually slow down and catch you guys up on where we're at. So we have our buckets and our shims right here, and these are our new numbers, and then this mess looks like old numbers. So if you look, exhaust clearance supposed to be 24 to 31, it was 15, 15, 15 all the way across the board. So we were way out of spec. That means clearance was way too close. So we had to definitely drop down the numbers. So the original shims that were up top in the exhaust were 175, 180, 170. So we had to do the math, and we ended up doing 162, 165, 167. So we are going down a little bit, which isn't gonna hurt because we're still in spec. So if you look at this sheet, we got, so that's a 162. I ended up throwing a 160. Can't really tell. 160 in there. So, but our range is from 166 to 159, so we're good. And then this one, same thing, 162, that's our range, so on, so on. So we're literally in the middle of pretty much everything. So we're all good to go. What else do we got? Oh, this came in today. Full exhaust, header's back, pretty excited for that. Our radiator grill came in, excited for that. And my Vilocity Stacks, I'm gonna silicone in tonight before I go to bed. That way they're dry tomorrow, but the Vilocity Stacks are all good to go. Smooth them out, sanded them. Now I just need to silicone them in. And pretty much it. Did all the maintenance. I lubed up all the cables. Yeah, so now it's time to take the sheet off and get to work. Everything looks clean. The only thing I have not done is check the cam tolerance and see if it's in spec, but I mean, this thing's only got 14,000 miles, so I imagine it's still all right, I hope. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, I'm still waiting on the block offs on the valve cover. So for now, I'm just gonna cap them. I do have the block off plates coming. We got the steering stabilizer installed, and that's about it. Nothing too wildly gonna change. We did lower the bike some. If you look, we lowered it. Can't really tell on camera, but we'll see when it's on the ground. And yeah. Oh, new tire. Yeah, buddy. Brand new tire. Stoked for that. So yeah, it's time to get to work. Pop these buckets in. Got our little dabs of oil. And we're gonna get to it. All right, y'all. I didn't film anything because I was just concentrating, but I feel really good about this. I'm gonna show you the numbers. I rotated it twice, did it twice, and we are all in spec. So, got a light. So these are the old numbers, and these are the new numbers. As you see, exhaust supposed to be 24 to 31. and we're checking out 28 all the way across the board, minus, well, with this 130, but we're still in range. And then intake, 13 to 19, we are 15, 18, 15, 15 all the way across the board. So we are in the clear, so yeah, finally time to put this valve cover on and start freaking putting this thing together. Man, I'm actually pretty stoked about this. I mean, it was pretty simple. People make it seem like it's harder than what it's supposed to, but if you just like got basic knowledge and mechanically inclined, and then you got an assortment of tools like this, then along with your service manual, I think you can get it done yourself. All right, moment of truth. Got the cam caps all torqued and cam chain tensioner back in. We just rotated it 2 times and now we're at top dead center. So now it's time to see if we are in spec. Like I said, exhaust should be 0.24 to 3.1, and then intake should be 13 to 19. All right, so once again, I'm horrible at filming. I just want to get shit done. And yeah, this is where we stand. Everything is put back together, nice and clean. Got it all tidied up. And next thing is exhaust. So we're about to mount up this exhaust, but first things first, I want to clean the entire bottom. Look at this thing. It's disgusting. So while the exhaust is off, I'm going to spray it on everything, give it a good wipe, and then get this full header back on. And then we have to silicone our Vilocity Stacks, get our new air filter on, and yeah, hopefully this thing starts, because I'm literally putting it all back together and wishing for the best. But like I said, I turned it over, all clearances checked out, and everything seems fine. So yeah, man, I just want to get this thing done. It's like, I don't even know, 1 in the morning? I don't know. Either way, I want to get as much as I can done tonight. So just in case the weather is nice tomorrow, I can get it back on its feet and possibly give it a good clean, because I know the weather's starting to break. So yeah, it's time to almost get this thing to hit the streets. All right, time to check out this eBay quality. Boom, Temu. That come with it, and the springs. And then this is all from eBay. So yeah, overall, quality is not bad at all. All right, bike's back together. I didn't film anything per usual. You know me, I just want to get stuff done. Block off plates came in, full exhaust is on, high flow air intake is on, steering stabler's on, and lubed up the chain, adjusted. I don't even know. I've done so much. I just want to see if this thing starts after doing the valve clearances. So pray for me. I'm going to set you up on the tripod, and we're going to hear what these valves sound like and the new exhaust. Oh, I'm nervous. Nervous.